Good afternoon, everyone. Or should I say, good afternoon, gorgeous. How's everybody doing today? Great. Long before I started my career in fashion, I spent summers and weekends working in my grandparents', today it would be known as a corner store. And it is there that I learned the impact that small businesses could have on a community, the way they greeted people as they came in by name, the way they wrote their name in the black and white book where we gave credit to each other back in the day because there was no credit cards, the way that they handed the person the Sunday paper and they tucked it underneath their arm. This is the vibrant community that I grew up in long before I came to Harlem. And it is through that I saw how important small businesses are to a community. And it is through that journey, as I entered the world of fashion, that I took that with me. It was always in my spirit. It was instilled in me how to treat people, how to love on people, how to give more than I took out of a community. And so when I started the Brownstone in 1998 in Harlem, we did it collectively and built the first African-American department store ever in Harlem. And it was the way that we came together, not just as women, but as business owners, because we wanted to bring the very best that we could find, culturally curated for Harlem, and do it in a way that it had never been done before. And when we did that for almost 10 years, it was a change agent in the community. But was that really enough? Because when I'm at the Brownstone, every piece of fabric, every piece of thread, every piece of cloth is there to empower women, to make you feel good about who you are, to be a part of something more than a community that likes you the way that you are, that doesn't judge you for your body type, that finds a silhouette that fits you and helps you identify how wonderful and how powerful you are as women. Throughout my journey, I learned a couple of things. I learned that I really love fashion, that I really loved women and empowering women, and that there was something that I could do to help assist women to not only look great and feel great and walk in their power, but I wanted to empower women differently financially, to help them find the power in that purse, right? To help them find the wealth in the wallet. Because we all have it, it's what we do with it that can change our community. But one of the things I found out about Harlem was that there were boxes that people wanted you to stay in. They redlined our community. There was no access. Where was it? We were going to have to create it and do it ourselves. No problem. We were able to fix that problem like we're able to fix every problem in our community. We are the pillars of the community. We are the women that walk to our destiny in our stilettos and get there on time and change it when we get there. That's what we are. So when you see your family start and run a business, and then you start and you run a business, and your children watch you, my daughter's watching, a community is watching, we're building something together. So when I started to look at legacy, generational wealth, creating something that would sustain itself when I was long gone, I looked and I started an organization called Women in the Black. And it gave me an opportunity to marry two things: my love for women and fashion, and also the empowerment of women. When I realized that African American women start businesses in record numbers, but we fail in record numbers. We don't have the access to the capital. We don't have access to the resources. Sometimes just the basic knowledge of starting and running a business. It's kept away from us. And through Women in the Black, we've been able to do that. We've trained thousands of women on how to start, run, lead, and build businesses. If nothing else, I know that I have been a change agent in the lives of others. But is that enough? Is it enough? Or do we have to now ask the women with the power in their purse and the wealth in their wallet, to look and see how we can make new, better, greater choices. That when we walk into our destiny and we're dressed for our dreams and our lives, are we looking back and helping someone else, inspiring someone else, doing the work that nobody else wants to do so that we can see the benefit of what we know and feel collectively? So when they call me the queen of fashion, I take that for what it is. I love it because Harlem is a community who love me first. You love Harlem, they're going to love you back. You treat Harlem well, they're going to treat you well, right? So I understand that. I understand it as a business person. I understand it as a woman. My husband and I, we live, work, and raised our daughter in Harlem. This has been a wealth of support for us. And when I think about women and dressing them, your clothing can change the temperature in a room, ladies. You can walk in and not ask for a seat at a table, but bring your table and your chairs. And that's what I want people to do. There's no table, bring a table. There's no chairs, bring your own chair. And when you get there, cross your legs and lean in. Because that's what's going to make a difference for us moving forward. The help is not coming. We are our inherent help. Just like my grandparents opened that book and issued credit to people until they could get paid, we have that ability. We're going to be the ones that's going to support each other, that's going to move the needle on success, that's going to make Harlem what we want it to be instead of what it's becoming. We talk about how it's changed. Some people think it's good, some people think it's bad. But what part do we play in supporting, cultivating, and moving our community forward? That's the question to ask yourself. How do you vote every day with your dollar, the power of your purse, the wealth in your wallet, to be a change agent in our community today? Yeah, I sell dresses. Sure I do. But when the women are there, we're talking all types of talk. We're talking about community. We're talking about empowerment. We're talking about education. We're talking about raising our children. We're talking about husbands and fathers and brothers. The conversations that are had in that community where you feel comfortable and you know someone's there to support you, to give you resources and guidance, it doesn't exist any place but a few places where you feel safe. So yes, the fabric of Harlem is changing. But we're the stitches. We're what holds it together. And when that seam rips, we're the one that come and we sew it back together. And we stitch it up. And we bind it together. It is our collective love and responsibility that holds this community together. So yes, let's all be a part of weaving that fabric back together. Let's all be a part of what dresses us in that strength and that resilience and builds that community. Let's all be a part of that hat that covers our head. Let's all be a part of the change. Thank you. Thank you.